Okay, so this is back at it again with another competitive 2v2 game. Me and Unexpected versus Chris Bones and this guy Maybe, whose real name that he goes by normally is Waffle or Waffle. And this guy is an MLG Season 1 Elite, so this guy's been good for a real long time. And he's been in the pro scene for a long ass time. So, this guy's pretty good. He's been a grand champion for just about every season, I believe. And Chris Bones, I looked him up. I think he's a Season 5 grand champion as well. So we got some good players here. It's a good game. It's around Champ 2 or very low Champ 2 to very high Champ 1 currently in relatively early Season 7. So this is a good match for us, and I think it really showcased our skill in playing quickly, aggressively, and making sure we kind of shut them down before they make opportunities. And I don't think the other team was playing together too well, but, that's how it goes. So I think this is going to be a good showcase here. So right here, the kickoff goes to this left wall, and I get a hit on it that kind of puts it out towards the middle. So I need to follow up on this wall to keep control of it. So that's why the best way I could think of doing that was going off the ceiling. And I go off the ceiling and get another hit on it. And right here, unfortunately, I kind of land poorly because I get this good hit that was able to get it good enough to be past him. But this landing right here presents some problems because one issue that can come up is actually your positioning affects your camera angle if you're in ball cam. So if you're like directly below the ball or somewhere that's looking straight up at the ball, you're gonna have a really low visibility, well, no visibility of anywhere else on the field. So you can't see, other people that are gonna challenge it. So right here, I really needed a better landing position so that I could not only challenge the ball, get a good hit on it because this position is not very good for a rebound, fast rebound. But more importantly, I can't even see the guy to my left that's probably going to be challenging. So that's why I just kind of have to go up to this wall and hope for the best, but unfortunately it gets challenged. Unfortunately, or fortunately perhaps, because it does go off the wall, back out into the center, where Unexpected is able to get a shot off. But unfortunately it goes a little bit wide to the left here, but if you watch Chris Bones, he actually hits it before he even gets to the wall. So right here he's in a really good spot. He hits it really fast before he even gets to the wall, so that's why, even if Unexpected had put that on, it would have been safe, so it's not a big deal. But right here, we do a really good job of keeping that pressure on and keeping possession of this ball in offense. Just even though, we missed a shot and kind of gave possession away almost right there, Unexpected gets this really good hit off the wall, which I want to take a look at actually. So see here, he takes the shot that was a little wide, Chris Bones hits it off the wall, but Unexpected takes the boost and just gets this really nicely timed hit that just slams straight out. Watch this at full speed so you can see really how fast this is. It just kind of slams out there. And right here, I have kind of an opportunity because the net is open for now, but I'm not going to have enough time to really get a shot because somebody's going to be rotating in, as you can see there. So here I'm looking to go for boost because I got 14 boost, so I'm trying to basically get this boost and hook it. Either hook it into a shot. I don't get the boost actually because I don't think it was there, but I want to get around the ball in any case. It was there, but I need to get around the ball. And so right here I had the option of shooting it, but as we've seen before, Chris Bones probably going to be able to save anything that I put on net. And I didn't really trust myself to get like a really quality shot that would be like really fast and really accurate in that top corner, something that would be really difficult for him to save. So instead I decided to go for a pass right here. So I went for a pass out into the middle here for Unexpected, which creates a really good opportunity right here, as we can see, because now Unexpected has a really good position because Chris Bones is not really... I put the ball so far back towards Unexpected that Chris Bones can't go out and challenge it, because look how close Unexpected is to that ball. If he tries to challenge it, he's just going to get wrecked. So this is a really good opportunity, and all he can really do is just kind of turn and, hope that he can get a challenge off, but Unexpected is able to get a nice shot. Unfortunately, he'd missed the shot, so that was a really solid opportunity that we should have scored on. All he had to do was hook it a little bit to the right more. But, that's how it goes. Sometimes you just miss your shots and you you gotta deal with it, you know? Gotta just move on and try to get another opportunity. So right here, he's expecting me to shoot it, but right there I put it like behind him and far out so that he can't turn on it. So right here he's like, oh, well, I can't really turn on this. But all he can really do is just hope, you know? So right there he was lucky enough, unexpected to miss the shot. And right here, unexpected goes for the ball, hits it to me. So right here I was thinking about turning on it, but since unexpected was, let's look at this again. So right here, I was thinking about turning on it, but you can see unexpected is rotating towards me as if he's going to turn and challenge, so that's why I decided to turn ball cam off and rotate this way so that I could go get that back corner boost, since I knew that he was going to turn on that and challenge it. So then he ends up kind of back passing it to me, which I didn't quite expect. I was expecting him to hit it, you know, challenge it and hit it back out towards the middle, so that's why if you look at my car, I was pointing left. But right here he back passed it to me, which I didn't quite expect, and you can see the position that I'm at. The ball is coming towards kind of the middle of my car. So I'm not going to be able to get a really good hit on this. So that's why, unfortunately, I kind of get this little flip. But I try my best to keep control of it. And right here is just a series of unfortunate events for Sgt Pickle, because I go up here, try to get to this ball fast in case somebody's challenging it. This is, again, what I was talking about earlier. Right here, I don't have view of the backfield. Right there, I can hear somebody flipping over there to my left, but I can't see if they're challenging. And if they are challenging, I need to get up there quickly because I know that unexpected is not going to be in a good enough position to actually save the ball because he's back here. So that's why I'm thinking I need to get up onto this ball quickly. So that's why I jump up here, try to get kind of behind the ball. But he didn't challenge, so here I try to take a dribble and flick it forward so that I can keep more control and get that side boost or something. But I missed the flick. So then because of that, unexpected thinks that I've lost control of the ball and goes for it. Then I catch it, which totally screws him over. Watch this from his. He thinks, oh, okay, he's missed it. So he goes for the ball, but then I just like catch it, basically juke him. Right here. I was like, okay, well that means that I have to keep control of the ball now. But now I have no boost, so I really want to get that boost and the ball. But see this position, I can't do that because if I go for the boost, this guy's just going to hit that straight back. So I have to go for the ball there. And luckily, Maybe was coming in really hot and hits the ball forward. So we have more of an offensive push, but I don't have enough boost to challenge it, so I just have to move back. And right here, I wanted to come in and help unexpected out. So this is a good thing to do if you're rotating back, because I want to get that boost, but because this is kind of a dangerous situation, I'm trusting unexpected to challenge the ball and get a good save. But if he gets challenged and it ends up being dangerous still, I'm going to need to try to do something. So if I'm way over getting boost, you know, it's an option, but it's going to be a lot harder for me to save the ball. So that's why usually I'll try to rotate in. And sometimes what you can do is if Maybe it was a little farther back and I was able to kind of rotate, I can actually challenge. I can turn right and challenge into him before unexpected even needs to save it. So sometimes this rotation right here, by turning back and going straight down the middle towards your own net, and sometimes turning right and challenging the person can actually be really helpful for your teammate. Because right here, this is kind of a, you know, a sticky situation. Not really that sticky, but, you know, it's a situation that's a little dangerous for unexpected here, because, you know, he might get faked out or something. But right there, he ends up hitting it into me, and it kind of pops up. So that wasn't the greatest turn of events, but Chris Bones kind of gets a weak hit on it, and I was able to get in front of it so I could save it out, and then unexpected gets a really nice hit. It almost goes in, but Chris Bones has good defense there. So here unexpected takes it off the wall and starts kind of sort of a weak air dribble. So I wasn't really expecting much because normally somebody would, like Chris Bones right there, would probably go up and challenge him. So that's why I was a little wary, thinking I might have to turn back. But I think Chris Bones didn't have enough boost, so he didn't go for it, and maybe was expecting him to. So that's why I had an opportunity to shoot it there, but I didn't quite get it high enough. I ended up putting it directly into him. So he's able to get a save on that, and now we're rushing back to defense. and maybe he's able to get it past unexpected. So now I know I need to get this boost and potentially challenge it, but unexpected, could get it. So he continues to keep control of it, which is really nice for me. Because, when your teammate controls the ball, it's less work for you to do, less worry as well, because you never want to have to second guess your teammate whether or not he's going to hit it. That's the problem with solo queuing sometimes, unfortunately. But here, unexpected, we have a good opportunity here because now he can start to either shoot it or put it into the center and get like an infield pass, which is a really good thing to do. Right here, he ends up kind of trying to dribble it forward. So I'm positioning myself up in case he wants to pass it to me. I think a pass might have worked better in that situation, but he ends up dribbling into him. And then right there, maybe he's going to go off the wall for this. So right there, I could try to turn left, but I know that maybe he's just going to get to the ball way faster than me. And if anyone is coming off of their corner on the wall like that, a lot of times people are tempted to turn left here. In my position, they would be turning left to go up this wall and challenge them. But what's going to happen is he's not going to hit that ball like along the wall. He's going to hit that inwards, like really far infield right there. So you can see how far that goes infield. So if I turn left and try to challenge it, there's no way I could get my car all the way out there in time to block it. Only if you're like really close to them can you do that. So that's why in this situation, all you can really do is really just go as far back as you can. And so that's why it's a really good thing to do when you're on offense, actually. Because you open up so many opportunities for yourself. Because right here, like I can't turn and challenge him because he'll just hit it past me and I'll be in a terrible position. So he knows he can just hit this out into the center, and he's got a lot of opportunities. Unfortunately, he hit it a little far and couldn't keep control of it. So that's why we were able to end up keeping the ball. Right here, I went up thinking I might have to challenge it, but it was a terrible idea because he had control of it, and it was going way over my head, so it's not a good idea to do, but it worked out. It was unexpected to keep control. Right here, Chris Bones is probably looking for an infield pass or some kind of a setup here. I was able to get a nice early challenge on him. He took the boost from me there, but I got this back one. So now, because he took the boost from me there, I was able to get the back one, so I'm still coming up, but I'm going to be a little delayed, because imagine if I was able to get that middle boost, I could rotate even faster. I'd probably be up a little forward, and better position for unexpected. So that's why taking those boosts in the midfield, and especially if there was no boost in the backfield, I would have been kind of screwed. So, but then right here was a really bad play by me. You watch unexpected. He is trying to keep control of this ball, which is a really good idea. And he tries to dribble it, which is a good idea for him because he's really good at 1v1. But right here, he gets the ball on top of his car in order to flick it or something, try to carry it. But the problem with carrying the ball on top of your car is that you don't put any car behind the ball in order to get something behind it if they challenge it, right? So if they challenge it right here, there's really nothing on the back side of this to keep it from just getting smacked backwards. So that's why right here, Chris Bones realizes that and he's able to challenge that off of Unexpected's car really quickly. And then that leads to this rebound right here that I read wrong, because you can see my car is pointing a little to the right of the ball. So I read it wrong, and that's why I was a little slow. I had to turn back left, and he was able to... Let's watch this again. So he challenges it off this wall. Watch this at 50%. I read the bounce wrong right there. I turn left, and then he gets a good hit, and I get a really bad challenge that sends him back in towards our own net, and Unexpected is in no position to save this ball. So that was a big mistake by me that ended up costing us a goal. So that's what put us one down in the beginning. But we made it up, don't you worry. Right there, I'm trying to pass that out to Unexpected, but unfortunately I think I put that a little closer to Chris Bones than to him. So you see right there, that's kind of where I wanted, where ideally he would be. Well, not really, but I kind of was shooting it with more momentum towards the middle because I knew that he was going to go off that wall and towards the middle. So that's why the farther left I hit this ball, the more it's going to go downfield. So I swung a little left with this hit and ended up putting it closer to the enemy than to my own teammate. So that's why he was able to get a hit past unexpected. And he keeps hitting it off this wall so he can keep control, which is solid. But then I was able to get this nice block on him, or like a dunk kind of. Pitch it almost off the wall. And unexpected. It was a decent pass out to unexpected, but he didn't expect it really. So see, he's on this right side. So he can't quite get the angle here. So he's too far to the right, so that's why he hits it left. And now we gotta go back onto defense. Right there, I was gonna turn to challenge, but unexpected went for the ball, so that's why I turned back. And then this is a really bad hit right here from me. Watch this again. Bad hit by me because I didn't get much power on it. And actually, if we look at the fly, the problem with this was that right now, if we look at how close I am to this ball, I'm a lot closer to it, which means I have control of it. But with this terrible flip, the ball is only going to get closer to him, and I'm not going to be able to get there fast enough. I'm trying to boost while I flip to try to get as close as I can to it, but if you watch, see how that distance between the ball kind of shrinks on his end? So now it's closer to him, and he's able to actually... So I basically lose control of the ball there. That's the issue with the hit, because I get that really weak kind of touch on the ball. Let's watch it here. I get this weak hit on the ball. That means that I can't quite recover enough to keep control of it. But what happens is, instead of hitting it, because if he hit it right here, I might have been able to dunk it, but that's why he did a fake. So he did a fake right there, thinking that, if he had hit it, I might have been able to dunk it, but I think realistically, it would have been better for him to hit it hard. Try to hit it high as possible, because he probably could have gotten it past me, but instead he goes kind of slow. And that's why I was able to get this ball past him, and then just really unfortunate mistake from him here. Which of course I'm sure he wouldn't want me to show you, but right here, Chris Bones hit, here's mine hit, that was bad. And so he turns back a little bit in a fake attempt, but then I end up dunking him. And right here, he has the ability to save this easy, but he backflips. It's just heart-wrenching to watch, So, unfortunately, stuff like that does happen, but, we get a goal out of it, so it's alright. Alright with me. Kickoff goes right. I see that unexpected is going to hit it back to me here for back pass, because he went for that boost. I know that he's probably going to try to, since he's closer to it than Chris Bones is, he's going to try to back pass it to me, because if we watch this kickoff again right here, I'm closer, sorry, Chris Bones is closer to this ball than I am. So if unexpected doesn't go for this ball, he's just going to give the possession to the orange team. So that's why a back pass in this situation was a really good idea. Here. So now he back passes it to me, but Chris Bones gets a good challenge on it. That sends it out towards the middle. So this is a good opportunity for maybe, but he doesn't get a good hit, and he ends up hitting it straight to unexpected. And now both of them on the orange team are kind of out of the play. And right here, this is a really good play. Just watch it one time through just to see how this goes. Bang, right there. So, if you watch what happens, from my perspective first, maybe gets this kind of weak hit that goes straight to unexpected, and look where Chris Bones is. He's kind of out behind him, so maybe you really need to get a good hit on that. So here, unexpected gets a good hit and is going to be able to get a breakaway, and Chris Bones is going to try his hardest to flip forward. He doesn't have any boost. That's a really bad thing for him, right? So he's going to try his hardest to get out there. And right here, I try to get a bump on him, but I was just a little late. So then I rotate into this middle position, where essentially I'm able to cover the left side, because unexpected's coming up on the ball, and he's going to try to hit it in from the left side into the goal. And Chris Bones, the only way he can save this ball is by turning left, so if I cover that left side of him, the only way he can turn to save the ball is by going straight into me. And I just fucking slam him. Goal. So, right here, let's watch this from a fly camera, shall we? Right here. Let's back it up a sec. You can take this. See how I just kind of rotate into that left side, and now I'm covering that left side, and there's nowhere he can go but straight away. So that was a really good play. So maybe right there flicks it past unexpected, and I have to try to save this ball because Chris Bones is going to get a shot here, and it's going to be really tough, but I was able to just barely get in front of him. Let's watch this again at 50% or 25. So see, I'm able to just get right there where he's going to hit the ball. So that's how I was able to save that. And here we have another opportunity here, but we end up going back on the defense, kind of going back and forth. Let's see, right there, unexpected gets a really good demo that gives me some breathing room, so I can get a nice hit on that ball, and I get a nice pop here, and I can just, yeah, right here. Let's watch this get a nice pop, and right here I have a good opportunity because Chris Bones kind of has to challenge it, but I'm a lot closer to it. I have the control of it, so I can pop up right here and get this little hit that's just enough to get it past him, and get a goal off of it, which is nice. So now we're up 3-1, 2 minutes left, so there's 2 minutes left in the game. There's still a good opportunity for them. There's going to be plenty of opportunities, I should say, for them to score the ball. So we got to keep playing our game for sure. Too out focused, as it says. Baseball terms. But here I am in the net, and I got to get this challenge as quickly as I can. And right there, that maybe that was Chris Bones. Turns around for it when he really should have just gone back to defense. He tries to get another hit on it, then ends up going straight out, and that sends it straight to me. And there's just a nice open line straight to the net that they can't get back for it. So that's a goal. We don't have to watch that. I think did a fast kick off there. I go off the corner and get kind of a weak hit, so that's why they were able to keep control of it, or take over control. And right here, unexpected, was able to get a nice hit. I avoid the little bump demo attempt or whatever there. And right there, this is the other kind of mistake that we made, I think. It's unexpected. Try to get a challenge on this ball. So now he went up to try to get this boost, and he continued to like try to bump this guy. And it kind of confused me, I think. And I went up for a challenge that I shouldn't have gone for, though. So this was really my fault, because I went up for this challenge, and unexpected wasn't really in a spot to save it, so. Okay, so right here, maybe he's able to pinch that ball right over unexpected, so this puts me in kind of a tricky situation, because I'm outside facing in to the net. So right here, again, another instance of the camera thing. I can really only see like straight up in this position. So I can't really see behind me to where the other guy is challenging. So that's why I just kind of have to go up hoping that he doesn't hit it, or hoping that I can get in front of it, but thankfully he doesn't hit it. And then right there, I kind of jump backwards in an attempt to get the ball, just in case, but I hear unexpected go up for us, so that's why I go down, and he gets a nice hit there, puts maybe out of the play. Chris Bones does a good job keeping the ball in his possession to continue back on offense, and maybe also took the boost, so now I don't have any. So this is a little instance where our defense was a little shaky. As you can see right there, unexpected, right there, unexpected was going to go for it, or I thought he was going to go for it, but Chris Bones actually bumps him out of the way. So I position myself in a spot where I think unexpected is going to go for it, so I'm back enough so that I'm not in his way, but I'm in a good enough position to where if they do hit it, it will just end up bouncing into me and out. So that's what ends up happening there. That's why I try to position myself there. And here I'm trying to get this to go back onto offense, but I did this really bad jump off the wall. But I was able to just get like a little bump, which helped a little bit, I guess. But now they have another opportunity to score on us. And I'm looking for that boost, but it was there. The replay just didn't show it. And right there I turned, thinking a challenge, I think. Uh, but I should have turned because of course he's going to hit that into the wall. So now I'm in this bad spot because it's over me. I can't get that ball anymore. So I have to just rotate into net and let unexpected try to go for the ball, even though it's going to be a bad spot because they're going to get to it way first. So right there, he backflips. I jump up, it's kind of a pre-jump in case I need to save it. And then I realize, yeah, I do need to save it. So I finish it off there. And unexpected pops it up. I make another turnaround. And I'm thinking, okay, he's going to try to shoot this probably on the left side of the net, which he does. And then right there, I can see that it's going to hit the post. So then I just try to position myself right where I think it's going to bounce, and I was able to get a nice save on it. Now there's only 10 seconds left, so really I'm just trying to challenge the ball, keep possession of it. They're not going to win this game with 2 points up, so all we got to do is drop it down, and that's the game. 4-2. I think that this game's a solid example of just playing quickly. Being able to trust your teammate is really important because you can let them play the game and they can let you play the game. You don't have to worry about second guessing every single hit that you make and they make. So it's really, once you get to that kind of higher level where everybody knows how to play, everybody knows how to hit the ball, everybody's doing what they're supposed to do, with a few mistakes mixed in, it's a lot more fun, I think, because you can really start to focus more on your own gameplay, start to focus more on how to do better for yourself, and you don't have to worry about trusting your teammate because they can always have the ball, keep control of the ball, get good passes to you. So, it's all about just being speedy, being quick to the ball, but hitting the ball properly, hitting it correctly, making sure you really do something every time you hit the ball. You want to really have purpose to it, You don't want to just hit it to the other team. You want to make sure that you hit the best. You hit the ball the best way you possibly can in every single scenario. Every time you have the opportunity to hit the ball, you want to make sure you hit the best you can. And if you don't, think about what happened, what mistake you made. Like right here, I didn't get a good hit on it because it didn't connect with the front of my car. I hit it with the bottom of my car, and now look what's happened. Because of that, we're kind of going back to defense. So a lot of this kind of thing, especially with 2v2, and if you're solo queuing especially, is to try to focus as little as possible on your teammates' mistakes. And you can recognize that they do make mistakes, but ultimately you want to focus more on your own mistakes and what you can improve. Because somewhere down the line, Rocket League is just a series of chain reactions, right? So somewhere down the line, you could have hit this ball better than you did, right? That could have helped out your team. So even if there's just one thing that you could focus on that you could have done better, even if your teammate just straight up own goal or something, it'll help you improve in the long run. And yeah, you just kind of have to back it up sometimes because, it might appear that whoever was in the net was responsible for the goal going in because, oh, he was in the net, he should save it. But what a lot of people don't realize is that defense really starts a lot earlier than people think. Defense really is more about stopping shots from happening rather than saving the shots after they already happened, So right there, that's a shot that I had to save. And if defense was done better, I wouldn't have had to save either of these shots. I could have stopped, we could have, as a team, could have stopped the shots from even forming in the first place, which is really what you want to do. You want to shut down as many opportunities on offense as you possibly can. And it's just really that's all it is. You want to shut down as many opportunities for the other teams as you can, and you want to create as many opportunities as you can for yourself. So being aggressive is the best way to do that on the offense, and making sure you get really solid teammates and trust them in defense and rotation. That's really all you got to do. So honestly, just follow your heart, man. Get a good teammate. Make sure you rotate properly and hit the ball the way you're supposed to. Never compromise the level of play. If you are trying to play for a high high skill tier, like Grand Champion if you're trying to play really well in order to combat Grand Champions, and you're playing with Diamond 3s, don't go down to Diamond 3 level just because of that, you know? Don't compromise the way you play just because your teammates can be playing worse, because sometimes that can really screw you over. So all you gotta do is just play fast, play smart. You gotta think many steps ahead, you gotta be precise, and you gotta get good shots that are powerful, they're accurate, and you wanna make sure that you do everything with a purpose. And you drop it down and you end the game, and that's all you gotta do. So I think it was a good game, 2v2. Beat an MLG Season 1 Elite, which is a new first for me, so hope you guys enjoyed it.